This is something I've been waiting for a long time. I've been wanting to do it for years, but I just couldn't figure it out how to get it done. Well, I couldn't afford it. Anyway, this is something that I just got today. It shipped, and you can see it right there. Couple round things, but I'm going to open them up. Huh, just rolled all of a sudden. Man, these are packed. Stay. Ta-da! What do you think about that? Obviously, this isn't for the Subaru, it's for the Mustang. There's a story behind this. If you watched my channel, you'll see had a Shelby Cobra kit car that was using my barn for almost 9 months. And God, these are pretty. And anyway, my buddy John, he rebuilt the Cobra, and it ended up that the owner of the Cobra didn't really want it anymore. God, those are pretty. So he basically, the money that he had in redoing it, which was he redid the engine, new radiator, put in an electronic fuel ignition, just the same like I have on the Mustang. And the guy, I guess, just lost taste. He bought it originally from John, who built it originally for his dad. His dad since has passed. He was going to bring it home and give it to his son. Apparently his son wasn't a car guy and really didn't want it. So he told John, cover my costs and you sell it and you can keep what you get from it, which was great for John. And John said, hey, how about I chip in on some tires and wheels? And actually, he paid the majority of it. God, those are pretty. They're going to look so cool. Now, they're different size. These, they're 15s. These are the back. Then those are the front. Now, unpack those. These were actually supposed to come yesterday, and they didn't. Said the label was wrong or something. I did the original tires we had, they recommended 7-inch or 6-inch in the front instead of the 7-inch like we ordered. You know, when you order something like this, you want to make sure the people you buy it from guarantee it'll fit, because that's one of the issues I had. I was real concerned that wouldn't be the case, and I didn't want to spend this kind of money for tires and not have them fit, because they weren't cheap. I don't think these have any air in it. Maybe airways. Now these are 215s, the tires. The ones in the back are 225. You know what they had? I was supposed to get lugs with these for free. Oh, this doesn't even have caps on it. Well, you see the difference between the front. There's no hubs, and I'm supposed to get bolts, which I didn't. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I upgraded to the BF Goodrich because I wanted the raised lettering, and the ones that came with it were Tiger Paws, which is a good tire, but not the raised lettering. If you're going to go with a vintage, go with the vintage. So now I got to tell them, guys, I didn't get any lugs, and I didn't get any caps. Make sure it's not sticking somewhere. Oh, here's something. So that's cool, but I got no lug bolts, which I was supposed to. They were free. Those are so cool, but you can see the difference. That's gonna look so cool. I can't put them on right now, but I will. Probably tomorrow. I wanted these for so long. They come standard with the gray, but we got the black because it matches the car. So pretty. I think Gino's going to be a little bit surprised. They're going to look a lot better than these. And these are actually pretty decent tires. And they're pretty new, got very little wear on them. But these are awesome. Okay, we're going to, what did I do with my wrench? There it is. Torque spec on these is right about, let me take this off, the other one's off first. It says 75 to 115 foot-pounds. These are actually nice tires. I think I gotta take these caps off. I used a torque wrench. I didn't want to use the impact wrench because I don't want to damage his wheels. Probably wouldn't, but never want to take the risk. It's not that hard. Took me a little longer, but what the heck. Checking the clearance again, just want to make sure it's not going to rub on anything because it's a lot bigger tire than it was up before, so just want to make sure. It's easier to torque the wheels when you've got them sitting on the ground. You don't get a little bit of a bounce turning the axles and drive shafts and all that other stuff. So it's just easier to torque them. So that's why I let it down. Now for the front. Need to get those up, off, and torque down and ready to go. I'm checking for clearances. I just want to make sure, even though they say it's going to fit, that when you turn one way or the other, it doesn't rub on something. And it was fine. It had, you know, 1.5 to 2 inches away from everything when you turned. So looks like it'll be good fit. I needed to jack them up to straighten the tires out because it doesn't have power steering, so it's not easy to steer, and I don't want to be backing up and worrying about that too. Not a lot of clearance on the walls, and I don't want to make the Mustang a little rash on the sides. Everything seems to fit. No rubbing. God, that looks pretty. Got to put on the caps. And then go for a little ride, I guess. She looks so pretty. God damn, she looks pretty. Dusty, need to wash it, but had to take a look. Front disc, backs are still drums, but I rebuilt them. She's pretty. Dusty. Stock 289. New radiator. New 2-wire generator, alternator. Put a new. So far I put in a little bit of chrome here and there. I have the export bracing, new radiator, electric fan, 2-wire alternator because it had needed it for the electric fuel injection that I put on, and a bunch of other stuff. One day I'll kind of go over that, but it looks pretty. Thanks, John. Thank you, Gino, for sharing your car with your old dad.